Creme brulees are probably one of the most popular restaurant desserts out there, but they're also very easy to do at home. And Trish is here to show us a little twist on the classic creme brulee using white chocolate.
That's right, Justine. We're making a white chocolate and raspberry creme brulee today.
Oh, yum.
Delicious.
Sounds quite romantic, actually, doesn't it?
Oh, it is. Kind of special.
So how do we do this one?
Well, we've got a couple of things that we need to do. If I could ask you to separate 2 eggs so that you've got 2 egg yolks.
Yes.
And if you could whip those with a little sugar.
Yes.
That's the first part. OK, so while you're doing that, I'm going to heat in a small saucepan 1/4 cup of cream and 1/4 cup of milk with a little bit of sugar and some vanilla.
So creme brulee is one of those things that it's all about that texture of it, isn't it? You don't want it to be too eggy. You don't want it to be too soft because you want to have that nice crunchy topping to it, don't you?
That's exactly right. Yeah, you don't want that sort of scrambly sort of texture.
Exactly,
to it.
exactly. All right, I'll give this a good blend. And at this stage, when you're doing this with the sugar and the egg yolks, you want it to be really thick, pale, and really glossy too.
That's right. OK, now that's come up to the boil and the sugar's dissolved. So what I need to do now is to add the Cadbury melts. We're using the white chocolate today to make it very decadent. And white chocolate is called white chocolate because it has cocoa butter in it. So the heat of the milk and the cream is enough to just melt that chocolate through and give a beautiful glossy finish. Just stir it through. So that's perfect now that it's all stirred through. And what we need to do then, I might give you the spoon. And if I pour, and you can just stir into the egg mixture. So this is kind of partially cooking the egg right now.
But we're consistently stirring it, so it's important to do this so that we were talking about before scrambling, that won't happen.
Well, that looks beautiful. So that's the basis of the custard. So it's started to thicken already, which is, you could kind of eat that just the way it is on a nice pudding, actually, right now.
Trish. That tastes nice.
Delicious. OK, so what we need to do now is to get the little dishes ready.
OK, here you go. I'll bring the bain-marie.
Do you want me to pour? Oh,
yeah, of course.
So just into 2 little 1/2 cup ramekins. I'm going to make sure this...
Perfect amount. And so we've got the bain-marie here, which is, of course, really important when you're cooking eggs like this, like a set custard. What's the reasons, Trish?
Using the water around the outside stops it from getting too hot and overcooking and getting that awful sort of crusty, scrambly egg texture around the outside. It's just a little slower and more gentle. Now, we need to just plop in some raspberries.
Ooh, yum. Great, and you can
These
use
are
other berries
huge.
too. I know they are, aren't they?
Monster.
Yum. And how long were you cooking these in the oven for, Trish?
OK, about 25 minutes in a conventional oven of 190 Celsius, but if you've got a fan forced, you should lower it to about 170.
All right.
And there you have it.
Great.
So they'll go straight into the oven. Do you need some help there?
You've got it, Trish. Under control. Great, so we cook them and then I guess we let them sit in the fridge and chill completely before we do the part that everyone loves, that crunchy crackling on top.
The fun bit. OK, so now that they've been chilled, just need to sprinkle over the sugar. Justine, you are doing a beautiful job of burning that sugar on the top.
You gave me the fun part.
I know, I know. I'm like that kind of gal.
With this, it's really important to make sure you do sort of little circle motions, I think, is the easiest way to make sure you evenly burn it so you don't get one part that's all blackened and the other parts that are not evenly burnt. So. Beautiful. And the smell, how nice is that smell?
It's great.
Oh, yum.
So perfect for a romantic dinner.
Then I guess we should have a try of this, our romantic dessert here. So that's set nicely.
Nice job.
But have a taste.
Oh, listen to that.
That's the best part of a brulee. It gets everyone every time.
The crack. Beautiful.
Oh, look at that. You see the raspberries.
Ooh, yummy.
Yum. Oh. Yum. We really got the crackle on that one now.